what recommendations do you have for young professionals to navigate organizational culture?
Another good question. I would say the thing I would say about navigating organizational culture is listen and watch. Watch what people are doing. In particular, watch what successful people in the organization are doing. And I would say successful people at the level that you're at or a level or two above. Because the culture at the very top, at the executive level, is probably going to be a little different than it is for the rest of the people in the organization. Watch what they're doing. Listen to what they're saying. Try to understand what do they taking as true, and try to understand that. You know, time management is something that is different in each culture. In some cultures, if a meeting starts at 9, you're expected to show up a few minutes early and sort of be ready for the conversation. In other cultures, it's okay if you get there at 10 after. But paying attention to those cues is very, very important. I would say the other thing about organizational culture, and it's maybe less about culture and more just sort of counsel for your first job, is figure out what your job is and figure out how to do it well. And part of navigating the culture is understanding how to do that. Because how well you fit in has something to do with how well people see you performing. So you have to have the technical skills and the competency to do the job, but you also at some level have to fit in, and that's really the intersection of kind of understanding the job and understanding how to perform it well and understanding the culture and how those two things go together. I think those are some of the things that I think about. I would say one other thing is network with people and ask for feedback. So you might ask for feedback from your supervisor. You might also ask for feedback from a friend you've made in the organization. Hey, how am I doing? Does it seem like I'm fitting in? You know, have I stuck my foot in my mouth at any point in time? You know, have I done anything stupid? Could you let me know? And network to people in other parts of the organization, particularly if it's large. So the thing about that is that while companies or organizations have a culture, different parts of an organization have a different culture. And so if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I fit here, as you get to know people in other parts of the organization, you might find a place that is better suited for you. Those are a couple of things that come to mind.